van. I'll turn down the heater in a second there. Just started the van, gotta let it warm up a little bit. Got right four windshield wipers. I've got big dent. I keep forgetting to put my windshield wipers out like that. Makes the front of the van look like a bull. I'm gonna go. I gotta go get the wheat sticks. I'm gonna go Daughter Lake. Yeah, I'll see how the road is. Last night, I usually give it about a 2-minute warm up. My tires were frozen in. Last night it rained, freezing rain, hailed, snowed, and we're gonna get snow for the next couple of days. Power steering pump needs a little bit more fill. Maybe it's just cold. Could be low again. This power steering pump leaks so much, it about every couple of days I gotta top up. I got some more fluid here. Mind you, could be just cold too. But anyway, yeah. So over there in I believe Scotland, over there in Scotland, I tell you, they got some weather over there. It's bad weather. It's so bad that it's crap. It's not Scottish, it's crap. So anyway, it ain't oatmeal. I don't know, now that I lost every Scottish subscriber that I have. There used to be a commercial there with the oatmeal guy. It ain't oatmeal. It's got to be thick enough to stand on. Yeah. It's crap. Who are you to judge me? You're crap. Yeah, that's my Scottish, that's how every Scottish person talks. It's true. It's true. It's the only way the Scottish people can talk is if they yell at each other. Yeah, now that I've lost every Scottish subscriber, it's all good fun. Anyway, yeah, so they're getting bombarded by a nice nasty storm. And I'm gonna watch my speed here from the black ice. The roads look pretty clear, that's not too bad. And I think we're getting some of that over here in Canada. You know, it's weird, usually the weather's coming in from the other end, from the west, but yeah, so we got this weird kind of, it's 0 right now according to the van, but last night, like my van was like, it was an icicle, it was covered in ice, it was the ice van, right? And it basically didn't, yeah, like everybody, my dad had to take my sister back home, you know, Christmas Boxing Day or whatever, and he left early, and he said it was a good thing he did because he said the roads were so bad. It took my cousin 2 hours to go to town. That's only 100 kilometers away, 60 miles, 2 hours. That's how bad the roads were. It was just ice, but then it started to hail, and it was so weird. It was like it was raining salt or sugar. It was the weirdest thing. And at some points, it was raining while it was -10. Just really bizarre weather. I've never seen that before. This also comes at a time when there's a part right around that part of the world where the ocean is heating up around that area of the Arctic a bit. Something to do, it's not global warming, it's underneath the ocean, so it's either volcanic or something else. And that's going to come out in some other videos. It might have something to do with pole shift, that type of thing, the core of the Earth. On your side, buddy. I got a big blocks of ice on my window. Man, it stayed on there good. I think they would have went off by now. Got the speed here. You get one of these high curved corners, throw you off pretty quickly. There's some black ice on it. I don't go too crazy. 80, 90, 70, 60 if it's really bad. 60, 70, you're pretty safe. At least if you went in the ditch at that speed, you most likely will survive. 80, you're probably going to be hospitalized. 90, you might die. Around here, because you got to understand, like the difference between a ditch here varies from like pretty much running onto somebody's lawn or going off a cliff and dying, 300 feet down. Like it's kind of one of those kind of things. Average being 20 feet. So you gotta take that into consideration when you crash. How fast you want to be going, that type of thing. So drive sensible. You shouldn't have any problems. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to do a bit of a channel update now that I've done all my kind of whatever lead up I'm doing here, of some new things you're going to see. I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole as a conspiracy theorist topics too much, but I also like some of these topics because they are interesting, and I know you guys enjoy them too. So the World War III thing, I mean, that's a staple of my channel. That's not going to go anywhere anytime soon until they cut the channel down, right? Or cut it off or whatever. But I just did that what's going on in Antarctica video. And I mean, in 1 week, in less than a week, it's gotten like 27,000 views. And I've always wanted to kind of do that kind of topics, maybe at least once per week if I can. I can't always guarantee everything. Again, I'm a one-man show, right? So I'm looking at it like that, and I think my highest scoring video, so to speak, views, is Nephilims or Just Really Tall People series. I think I did 3 or 4 of them. And those videos are still going pretty strong, and there's a few World War III videos that it might have leapfrogged over it, and it seems like it goes back and forth from time to time. But it seems like there's definitely an interest in those type of videos. So the only thing I got majorly wrong in that video, I think, is, I mean, it's more about questioning than it is about saying, these are absolutes, this is exactly what's going on down there. It's the real thing is we don't know for sure. But, yeah, Buzz Aldrin is still alive. What happened was, Buzz Aldrin got sick in Antarctica, and then John Glenn died. And I thought the both of them had died. Because there were stories floating out that both guys had died. John Glenn's dead at 87, and Buzz Aldrin's dead at 87. So, like, I caught a couple of stories. So, I guess it was just like a mix-up. Some people mistake John Glenn for Buzz Aldrin and vice versa. And sure enough, what ended up happening was, you know, it came out in my video that I thought Buzz Aldrin had died. Oh, you guys don't couldn't do it. You still died.
You just tweeted 2 days ago. You're stupid.
Okay, so you make mistakes. I've never said I don't make any mistakes. You know, that type of thing. But overall, it was a really good video, and a lot of people really, you know, the reception of the video is really good. And it was kind of like one guy, I think he put it well. He goes, I like how the author didn't just say these are absolute facts and whatever. That it's more of an open discussion, and we don't really know exactly what is going on there. Off my van. Some ice coming off my van. I should have cleared my windshield before I did this. But I could see good out of it, so I was like, okay, well, whatever. But just the wipers were frozen. I had to free them. But anyway, yeah, so long story short, overall a good video and good reception, and a lot of people, you know, I love leaving the comments open. That's one of the things that I can't understand a single YouTuber who, like, blocks their comments. Like, it really, really, and, okay, you're going to get everything. I mean, I get my trolls. The trolls I don't like are the ones that don't put any effort in. The ones that put in effort, okay, yeah, okay, at least it was funny, you know. But there's some of them that are just, like, you know, you're stupid. Well, that's not a troll. You know, like, you gotta, you know, it's like, you're so illogical that logic lost logic. Okay, there's something. At least it's kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like, put some effort into it. Trolls, put some effort into it. You're going to troll my channel. This channel's about quality. It's more about quantity than quality, but it's about quality too. So I expect a higher standard from my trolls on this channel. I really do. You bunch of ass wipes. You're stupid. Then it begins. Then flaming begins. But anyway, you got the idea. But most of the other people just post, yeah, but hey, you missed this, this, and this because I saw this and this and this. What do you think of this? And there's so many different angles. I had my flat earthers on there trash talking me. I had my Globus trash the flat earthers, and vice versa. And I've already did videos on the flat earth. I'll probably do a few of them again. But the next one, a big one I got coming up, is the pyramids around the world. And I think you guys are going to like that one. It should be up to date from the making of this video. It might come out tomorrow from the making of this video. But again, I kind of went with the approach of we don't have all the facts, but there's just so much crazy, weird stuff in the world. And I love stuff like that too. Because we don't know. That's the beauty of it. We don't know. So everybody, you know, I don't want to pass everything I say off as fact because it's, like I've always said, never take anybody's word for it. Don't take my word for it. You know, do your own research or whatever. And it seems like you got two types of people. Either everything is a conspiracy or there's no such thing as a conspiracy. It's just like batshit crazy one way or the other. You know, it's like believe everything you're told or don't believe anything you're told. Well, I like what my grandfather said. Believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see. You know? So in other words, use your head, think for yourself. That's all I ever want to do with this channel is make sure that people use their own brain to question things and stuff like that, and not to be afraid to question things. That's the other thing that I really want to accomplish with this channel. The next thing I want to accomplish with this channel is get this van up this damn hill. Come on, van. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Almost at the top. Here we go. This transmission, when it kicks down, it like takes forever to get, like, it's like in fourth, second gear, third, fourth. Listen for it, you hear what I mean? Even if I let off on the gas and try to get it to change, it's like, okay, that hill, that's a 70 kilometer an hour hill for this van. It's just, it's not comfortable going any faster than that. Here's what it is. But anyway, yeah, so the next big one after the, I got a couple of good ones coming up. I got Alexandria's Genesis, that should be out this week, hopefully before the new year. I got the video done. I got a whole bunch of videos, even with the GoPro stuff. A lot of it is road rage van stuff. But the problem with the GoPro stuff, because it takes a little longer to get the stuff out, I don't film as much with it. But I got some pretty cool stuff coming on down the pipe with that too. I'm still not ready to abandon my 240p yet. I got a record on that. I'm the most popular YouTuber, and I'm saying this with all ego and arrogance, with the lowest resolution videos. There, changed. 75. But anyway, yeah. So the higher quality videos, the whole point of making those was to put some time into them. Now, the road rage van, there's still not a lot of time. Basically, I put the camera on my forehead, and I basically hit the record button, blab a bit, and then I might splice a few videos together in Windows Media Maker, and then add some heavy metal tunes to it, that type of thing. So I'll be doing that stuff too. I still do have about 300 left over from the donations, and of course I got a lot of new donations that have come in. And again, thank you guys so much for that. And I'm still thinking, because the green screen was up there, but also the Galaxy, a new cell phone was up there too as a tie for what to do with the money. Oh, got a big guy coming out the door. Keep the rocks on your side of the damn road, you bastard. There wasn't already ice on this windshield, you would have broke my windshield more. Bastard. You can't see nothing now. I think I'm on the road. Oh yeah, I'm good. This tractor trailer's like, I respect tractor trailer drivers, but man, do they really have to be driving that fast in this kind of kind of conditions? But anyway. Thing is that, yeah, so I got like a lot of ideas still coming up, but it always takes time with me. Again, I am a bit of a procrastinator. Well, I'm not that much of a procrastinator. Because I'm on the go all the time. It's just I pace myself so I don't burn myself out. So I do things a little bit slower, but I try to do them better quality. The video's okay. Yeah, I just hit the camera. Whatever comes out comes out. I don't take 2, take 3, that type of thing. But with the higher quality stuff, I want to do the take 2s, take 3s, and maybe with the Antarctica one, I probably could have done 2 takes on that one at least. At least I should have got the Buzz Aldrin thing right. But with the Egyptian pyramid one coming out, I tried to, reduce my ahs, ums, and all that stuff in there, and repeating myself. I'm trying to get better on that, because I know everybody. My own Prime Minister does the and it's a Canadian thing. It's what we do. We either say a or like, I don't know why we do that, but it's our mannerisms, right? But I know that chops up a lot of video time, and then of course me being repetitive. I'm going to try to watch out for that too. Now, the stuff that I read, a lot of times I read it on the go, and where I usually run in, a lot of guys, you got to learn how to read. It's not that, it's just I read it on the first take, and a lot of the times the word, like if you got a paragraph like that's that long, you lose yourself in the paragraph halfway through, and you're like, where the hell was I, and it sounds like you don't know how to read. So, no, I clearly know how to read. Some big words, yeah, some big book words. That's why I always kind of dumb it down for the little people, so we all see eye to eye. I hate big book words because it really... to me, yeah, it's the proper word, proper term, but if you can't pronounce it right, it really does make you sound kind of silly and I'm bad for that. So yeah, those type of things I'm going to try to do maybe 2 takes on, but it takes more time. So the way I want to plan it is to at least once a week give you some sort of deep world mystery video. I think this will be very cool. Most of them will be the picture videos, so it'll be simple until I get my green screen. Now, I got to do more research on the green screen. But then again, I'm going to have to replace this phone at some point. This is an S3 Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. Great phone, owes me nothing. But, I bought that in 2011. So, it explains why, you know, the video quality is the way it is. I mean, it's scratched up, it's been dropped, shot at, hit by a golf ball. Yes, I even got that on video. Thank you very much. You know, that type of thing. And at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, the reason why I put out so much content so fast is because I can't really slow down or I'll lose too many views, or the views, I won't lose the views, but the views will slow down so much that my AdSense drops off like a rock. I mean, especially with all the censorship and stuff like that. Now, mind you, if I can get a few videos like this, well, I'll call it buffered videos, the World War III updates come out as they come out. As soon as I have a certain amount of information, I make the video, so that's why they're not on a set schedule. And they really can be. I'd love to, but then, okay, if let's say I did a video every Thursday or Wednesday or whatever it was, or every Friday, that'd be great, but some Fridays I would have like a 2-minute video. Another Fridays, I'd have to have a 3-hour video. So I really, once I got about an hour's worth of topic, I usually have to put that out there. So that's going to stay sporadic, plus it keeps you guys on your toes and stuff like that, which is always good. But the other thing to keep in mind is that with these other videos like this Antarctica one, and the Nephilim ones and stuff like that, which I really wanted to do that stuff in the beginning, but because my channel wasn't stable enough, I had to put out a lot more content to be able to do that. Now the good thing is, if the AdSense does go up a bit, I mean, it depends on how much censorship, like if YouTube would just let the channel run, you know what I mean? I could put up such better content because I wouldn't have to work so hard at trying to give you guys something every day. And I could take away some of the ads, which I would love to do. So the next step is, and what I see a lot of YouTubers doing is a website. I mean, a website is costly, yes, but if the channel gets big enough, I need to plant my roots somewhere that's not at the whim of Google, or, I mean, you have the, one of the CEOs of Google saying that we're going to make sure that not a single fake news site is profitable. You know, which is so weird for these people. You've got a platform that can open up to the world, and yet they want to censor everything. It makes no sense. You know, and just from a financial point of view, it makes no sense to censor anything. The controversial videos is what sells. Oh, but fake news, there's always been fake news. That's never going to stop. National Enquirer has been out since long before I was a kid. You know what I mean? Nobody ever worries about that. You know? But that said, at the end of the day, to up in the quality, if the ads go up, or if the revenue of the channel goes up a bit, I can slacken off on some of the ads a bit, because I'm not a greedy man. I just want to, but I need to make enough that I can get more than a month ahead. You know what I mean? Like, or, you know, just enough to pay my bills like everybody else. You got to hustle and hustle and hustle. The less money you make, the more you got to hustle. That type of thing. But also, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that puts out a video like once a week. You know, like, no, I enjoy this way too much for that. But I do want to put out, like, for example, I will be having a video coming out on Narabu and the Anunnaki, which I've done videos on that before, but I want to put some real good research into it. But the thing you have to keep in mind with these videos, they're not guaranteed to pay off. I mean, there's some videos that you think are going to do really, really fantastic, and they only get a handful of views and stuff like that. So you put a lot of effort into a video that doesn't pay, that took you a lot of time. Again, you don't have an estate to kind of rest on a bit to take your time with it. This is why channel donations are important for me and other channels like mine. And some people call it e-begging or whatever, but remember, this is what I do for my living. So if you want to call it e-begging, okay, fine, then that's what you call it. But I look at it more of people who donate, support the content, but there's so many ways you can support the content. Number one, watch the video. Number two, comment on the video. Number three, share the video. This is what makes us YouTubers do well. And for those that are, you know, that would love, and I hear from you guys all the time that you'd love to contribute to the channel, and you don't realize that you already have. You know, it's not always about the dollars and cents, but money does make the world go round, unfortunately. And this is where I want to go. Coming up here to get some meat sticks up here in Automate. Best meat sticks in the world. Try not to run over this guy, but if he's in the way between me and my meat sticks, and I'll run him down. So anyway, I'll just finish up and say this. The Narabu video, that's coming out. That one should be pretty cool, but I'm going to do a lot of research on that one because there's just so much on that topic that you just can't cover it all in one or even 10 or even 1,000 videos. Yeah, I think I'm going to add some steering pump fluid in there. That type of thing. And then, of course, you know, in the summer with the GoPro, I've got the GoPro, but I still got to get the Bluetooth and stuff like that for the GoPro so I can do my moto vlogs. So moto vlogging is in the future. I got... these other, and again, I can only slice myself so thin. I got the World War III stuff that comes out as it comes out. That's not going to change. But it's like I don't want to take away from the channel. I want to add to the channel. You know what I mean? Like that. I want this channel to be everything. I know some people are like, no, just specialize in one thing, but no. And there's a reason why I don't believe in that philosophy. Yes, it does pay to specialize rather than being a jack of all trades and master of none. But variety opens minds, and that's my trump to that argument that pays to specialize. Where I might stop doing things, for example, is because of the topics that I do cover, like my family-oriented videos, like stuff like that. I might kind of move away from the personal life stuff. It's not because of me. It's more to protect my family. They might not want to be associated. I mean, I've had friends had to unfriend me on the Facebook and stuff like that. And they're still my friends, but they like because of where I work, they see that in the feed. It could make trouble for me. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. So I never take it personal when that. But I only add people that I know to my Facebook. Because of that, I don't adding strangers to my Facebook. I don't have a separate page for that. I got the World War III updates page, but that's anybody and anybody can go to that one. But for my personal Facebook, because my family's on there, like anything, I do see how other people do get attacked, and their family members get attacked, stuff like that, for their opinions. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to do that to my family, obviously. So, and maybe some of my family members don't agree with what I have. So I take that into consideration. But at the end of the day, I think there's going to be a lot of great stuff coming up with the channel. Channel updates I should probably do more often too, just so you guys know what's going on. When am I going to get a green screen? I don't know. How much time will I put into the green screen? Well, here's the thing. I can't make every video green screen. I can't make every video in high resolution if I want to put out the volume that I put out. So quantity and quality, yes, they do suffer, stuff like that. But I think because of the way I do my videos, because it's an ongoing theme with, like, say, the World War III stuff, it's not really a matter of do I have to get the story 100% right each time, because I don't. Because it's like, okay, well, we're looking at world events. Let's see where they go. Let's speculate a bit of where they could go, and let's see if it actually happens. And unfortunately, sometimes these things happen. Whatever. And you guys are used to that, so you're not looking for, a revisement every video, but you're also, again, I always throw it, here's what I'm looking at, go look at it for yourselves if you want more details on each little thing. Because I cover, and I could say this with all honesty, that my World War III videos, nobody else does them the way I do them. There's some people, they'll cover like a World War III video, it might be 15 minutes or an hour long, but they're really only covering maybe 4 topics in that video of, okay, they're doing this, and this is the whole date and times where I cover, 50 different items in that one update, which, and whichever item you're most interested in, you go research for yourself. The biggest complaint, again, is where are the links? Where are the links? That's why I rely on you guys a lot. Throw the links down below. If again, look at this channel not just as my channel. I'm the glorious host of the channel. But other than that, at the end of the day, look at this as your channel too. So if you, it helps me out. I mean, that's a way to contribute to the channel. Post the links for others to see. It helps us all out. And some of you guys are just, you post so many links, I can't keep up to them all. And that's cool. Because even if I don't see it, others might. So that's why it's ongoing, right? So you missed it this time around, but maybe 3 updates later, we're talking about it, right? So it is what it is. And I always tell people, don't be afraid to go over some of the older World War III updates. But that said, green screen stuff, I want to do that, but take a lot of time on those when I get my green screen. And that'll take a little while to set up. Another camera. Yes, another camera. The phone. The thing about the phone is it's quick to upload. If the GoPro, if I could upload directly, I can Bluetooth it to the phone and then upload. But this phone, again, some of those GoPro videos are like 2, 4, 6 gigs, 10 gigs. Like, they're big. This only has 12 gigs of memory. And when you lock up this phone, it is a pain in the ass to unlock it. Meaning when you overdo the memory, it's hard to find things to delete enough just to be able to delete stuff. And I've done this twice already, so I got to be careful on that. So that takes time. But these other videos, yeah, the Windows Movie Maker videos, I'll try to put up a little bit more quality on those, but they're still going to be done in the same format. So you're not going to see like, phenomenal upgrade. It's steps. And then maybe someday there'll be a default website to go to and stuff like that. And that might cost a little bit of money, but I'll only do that if I can make money with the website, because I need to be able to run the website. I need more funding. I need that kind of stuff to be able to do that. So then you could be like your Philip DeFrancos or whatever, whoever's got it. There's a lot of guys like AMTV. Like AMTV, they got their start on YouTube. He's pretty much running his own news organization there now. Alex Jones, same thing. Well, he didn't start on YouTube, but he started man on the street type of thing. Look where he is now. So if 20 years ago Alex Jones was kind of like where I am now, you know what I mean? I probably even got more of a head start than he got, considering where I am now. You know what I mean? But it is a slow growth. I mean, my channel doesn't grow fast. It's since 2007, and the geopolitical stuff came in around 2010. So that's 7 years. 7 years. So it's ongoing. It takes a lot of work. But anyway, I'll leave it about that. I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in on what I was going to be doing with the channel as an updates to what you're going to probably see in 2017. So hope it's going to be really good. Anyway, next to that, if you do like this kind of channel, please consider making a donation. Channel links down below. Thank you so much to everybody who has. Next to that, rate, subscribe, share, comment, and like. Have yourselves a great day, eh? G'day, hi, and welcome. All right, I'm going to get this down my messy van. I'll turn down the heater in a second there. I just started the van, got to let it warm up a little bit. Back. Right before windshield wipers, I've got to take them. I keep forgetting to put my windshield wipers up like that. Makes the front of the van look like a bull. So I'm gonna go. I gotta go get some meat sticks. I'm gonna go Broader Lake. I'll see how the road is. Last night, I usually give it about a 2-minute warm up. My tires were frozen in. Last night it rained, freezing rain, hailed, snowed, and we're going to get snow for the next couple of days. Power steering pump needs a little bit more filling. Maybe it's just cold. Could be low again. This power steering pump leaks so much, it about every couple of days I got to top up. I got some more fluid here. Mind you, it could be just cold too. But anyway, yeah, so over there in, I believe, Scotland, over there in Scotland, I tell you, they got some weather over there. It's bad weather. It's so bad that it's crap. It's not Scottish, it's crap. So anyway, it ain't oatmeal. I don't know, now that I lost every Scottish subscriber that I have. There used to be a commercial there with the oatmeal guy. It ain't oatmeal. It got me thick enough to stand on. It's crap. Who are you to judge me? You're crap. Ack. Yeah, that's my Scottish. That's how every Scottish person talks. It's true. It's true. It's the only way the Scottish people can talk is if they yell at each other. Yeah, now that I've lost every Scottish subscriber, it's all good fun. Anyway, yeah, so they're getting bombarded by a nice nasty storm. And I'm gonna watch my speed here for the black ice. The roads look pretty clear. That's not too bad. And I think we're getting some of that over here in Canada. It's weird. Usually the weather's coming in from the other end, from the west. But yeah, so we got this weird kind of. It's 0 right now according to the van. But last night, my van was it was an icicle. It was covered in ice. It was the ice van, right? And it basically didn't. Yeah, everybody. My dad had to take my sister back home. Christmas is done, Boxing Day, or whatever. And he left early, and he said it was a good thing he did because he said the roads were so bad. It took my cousin 2 hours to go to town. That's only 100 kilometers away, 60 miles. 2 hours. That's how bad the roads were. It's just ice. But then it started to hail, and it was so weird. It was like it was raining salt or sugar. It was the weirdest thing. And at some points, it was raining while it was -10. Just really bizarre weather. I've never seen that before. This also comes at a time when there's a part right around that part of the world where the ocean is heating up around that area of the Arctic a bit. Something it's not global warming. It's underneath the ocean, so it's either volcanic or something else. And that's going to come out in some other videos. Might have something to do with pole shift, that type of thing. The core of the Earth. See on your side, buddy. I got a big blocks of ice on my window. Man, they're staying on there good. I think they would have went off by now. Speed here.